So here we are on the South Pole, and I just found this when I was looking for something else. I found a tower at the South Pole, a very large tower, at least 2 or 3 kilometers high. But look at this. This to me, it could be my imagination. It could be pareidolia. I'm looking at something that's natural, but it looks like a face. I mean, even the dimensions, the proportions are humanoid. There it is. It looks like the eyes, the nose, the mouth, and the chin, and the whole head. And this to me, I don't know what that is, but it doesn't look to me as if it's natural. Then you have some kind of a tower up here that again has, what is that? Is that a standing face of some type? I don't know, but it definitely looks like it's a tower. I don't believe that these two things, and even this one, could be natural formations. Now let's take it around a little bit. Okay, we can see that sometimes our perspective changes, but it still looks like a face to me. Let's put it back again the way it was. And as we pull out, you'll see there it is, very clearly a face. This to me looks like a tower, and it's about, that's 2 kilometers, it's about 1.5 kilometers height. And this seems to be other material than this. This seems to be much lighter, reflecting much lighter material. Kindly support my Patreon account since YouTube has again demonetized my YouTube channel. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below. These two things are a little bit darker. I don't know what this thing is, but I first originally saw that, then I moved to this. But again, that is a right angle. And this, I don't know what that is. It looks to be rectangular with a dome and a little lower dome on top. Then you have this thing here. Again, it's rectangular. And you have these 3 nods here as well. This, again, is, there we go. It's on the South Pole. Now, you could say that this is a crater, that that's a crater. But again, if you turn a little bit, you'll notice that they may not be craters. They may be, there you go, look at that. This thing here seems to be cut around the edges. This seems to be cut uniformly at every sort of few distances. Look at this, you could even see the wedges here. Okay, right there. Why is that? Let's turn around. Let's turn around. There we go. Cutting around here. That's the face that we saw before, and this one here, that tower. And that thing here, which seems to be rectangular, with some kind of a nod on top. More rectangular areas right here. And this to me looks like it's, again, a construction, let alone what these things here are. Again, rectangular, South Pole. Let's pull out. Here are our faces. Let's pull out again. Okay. Of course, this is 50 kilometers above. That's Schrödinger. That's the South Pole. This is where China and Russia want to have their, I think I lost it now. This is where they want to have their colony, their robot colony, and they want to put up astronauts once the robots can't do the proper work, and they need astronauts to go up there to help. And that's what they will be doing. What's this here? Let's see what that is. Okay, again, that's in the middle of something. Again, that seems to be a tunnel. And there are too many things here that don't seem to be natural. Just some more images of the moon. And this time, look, I mean, this obviously is a raised corner of some kind, 90-degree angle. And this to me does not at all seem to be natural. We have been told by Carl Sagan many a time, and other scientists, other astronomers, that believe that the far side of the moon that's always facing away from Earth could be hiding ET structures, some type of things that we are not able to see very easily. Now, we know that Russia and China want to have a colony established, some kind of a structure established on the south pole of the moon, because obviously there's a space race. And they claim that they want to put astronauts there, but they want to start the colony with robots, and if need be, if something is too difficult for the robots. This is the south pole of the moon, by the way. That's where we were before, where we found that 90-degree structure. And more to those who want to, who have the appetite to go and explore what's happening. Now, that's around the Schrodinger crater. Now let's go back. It's not easy to go back, obviously. Okay, going this way. I wanted to find the Tranquility Base to see what we saw there is what I saw there just recently as well. Tranquility Base, we know that the Apollo missions landed there, but something very strange there is what I noticed as well. There's a line there, a very strange line, if I can find it. Okay, I think that's it right there. Is that the one I saw? Is that the one I saw? Now it looks like it's a some kind of a dug up ravine, which is the same size from end to end, for edge to edge, but it's not, you know, it depends on how you see these things. That looks dug up, doesn't it? But when you look at it at another type of an angle, you'll see that it's not dug up. It's actually, look at it now, it's actually raised. It's actually a raised structure. There you go. So it's a raised structure, meaning that something is digging underneath it, constructing some kind of a tunnel from edge to edge. So it's what, 1 kilometer to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, goes up for you about 40, let's say 50 kilometers. And it's a tunnel. Oh, and obviously it goes this way as well, underneath there. So who would do, it could be continuing. Does it continue there? Okay, I don't know if it does, but there it goes. That's a tunnel. It seems to be dug underneath. And that's in Tranquility Base. So what is that? And it's obviously just a straight line. Perfect straight line. And the dimensions from side to side seem to be parallel, even. So what is that for? Again, this is in Tranquility Base. Very strange things. Let's see what that is. That seems to be more of a defined image there. Is it a defined image? Yes, it is. Let's see what's on there. I didn't look at it. I'm just looking at it now. Okay. Various craters and the sun shining on them very nicely. Okay. And there does seem to be structures that seem to be square, very nicely square. This is about 200 meters across. Okay, but I don't know. They seem to be, we'll give them the benefit of the doubt, seem to be natural formations. But definitely that thing, that tunnel that we saw, did not seem to be, to me, a natural formation. It seemed to be dug up. There it is. It looks as if it's a groove right there, but when you turn it around a little bit, depending on your perspective, it's not a groove. It's actually some kind of a thing. There you go. Okay, you can see right there now. It's not a groove. Something is digging underneath. Now, is it a machine that's digging underneath? Is there some kind of a passage? Is it a tunnel, a passageway, or is it mining, moon mining of some type? I have no idea. And here there seems to be some kind of a junction for something else. We do have moonquakes, as we know. Recently, the NASA has come out telling us that there are moonquakes. There are such things. Now, as far as Russia and China doing their national space colony on the south pole of the moon, maybe it's because not only did they find water, they say, but because of the fact that they have all these artifacts there. Now, I don't know what's happening with the United States. It's a shame that they don't have the National Space Agency doing all the missions and budgeting them. If they want to have partnerships with private companies, that's fine, but private companies do have the history of going under and going bankrupt, which means that you can't, or even having competitive squabbles with others who are competing with them. But I believe that space missions should have, and it's a space race, and space missions should be national, so that these missions and colonies are always paid for. Otherwise, what's the use of having a colony when at any point in time the Earth budgets dry up and the colony has to stop? Let's remember that it's a space race, and whoever controls, for example, the moon, will also be controlling the communications, satellites, and everything else having to do with high technology, having to do with the Earth. Whoever dominates space is going to dominate the Earth. So I hope that the United States gets it together and gets their priority to get up there first before others do. Anyway, please leave your comments. I hope that I'll leave links below for you for this, so that you can, if you want, if you have the appetite, the urge to do so, try find things on your own. Please leave your comments, and thank you for your support.